This morning, you stood up, and your legs hesitated. It wasn't pain, it wasn't sickness, just a strange weakness that made you pause for a second and wonder. You haven't changed anything. You eat well, you stay active, but somehow your body feels a little less like yours. That feeling? It has a name: sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. It starts quietly around age 50. And by the time you're 60, it can steal up to 33% of your muscle mass, even if you feel fine. There's no pain, no warning, just a slow fading of strength, balance, and independence. Until simple things, like climbing stairs or getting up from a chair, start to feel like effort. But muscle loss isn't just about getting weaker, it's about losing freedom. The freedom to move without thinking, to feel steady, capable, and in control of your own body. Today, you'll discover 4 foods that can help you maintain and even rebuild muscle after 60. They're simple, accessible, and backed by science. Some give your body the protein it needs. Others support recovery, reduce inflammation, or restore essential nutrients. And the last one? That one helped my grandfather get back on his feet. Let's get into it. Number 1, cottage cheese, muscle fuel that lasts for hours. Cottage cheese doesn't get much attention, but it should. Because when it comes to keeping your muscles strong, especially as you get older, few foods work harder behind the scenes. What makes it special is casein, a slow-digesting protein that releases amino acids gradually, for hours after you eat. That steady flow gives your muscles what they need, especially overnight, when your body naturally starts to break down tissue after going hours without food. Just 100 grams of cottage cheese gives you about 11 grams of high-quality protein, and unlike fast-acting shakes or powders, this one keeps working while you rest. A study from the British Journal of Nutrition even found that older adults who had casein before bed saw better muscle recovery and less overnight loss, simply because their bodies had something to work with while they slept. But protein is just the start. Cottage cheese is also rich in calcium, vitamin B12, and phosphorus, all nutrients your muscles and nerves rely on to move, balance, and react properly. As you age, these get harder to maintain, but this simple food delivers them all in one small bowl. It's easy to digest, it's affordable, and it doesn't take much. Just 150 to 200 grams in the evening can make a difference over time. You can eat it plain or pair it with a few berries, seeds, or a drizzle of honey for a little sweetness. Look for full-fat, low-sodium versions if you want the most benefit with the least additives. Cottage cheese won't shout for attention, but quietly it gives your muscles what they need, when they need it most. Number 2, salmon, the anti-inflammatory protein your muscles need. Salmon isn't just a tasty fish, it's one of the best foods for keeping your muscles strong as you get older. In just 100 grams of cooked salmon, you get about 22 grams of good quality protein, the kind your muscles can use to stay firm and healthy. But what makes salmon really special is the healthy fat it contains, called omega-3. These fats help fight inflammation, which is something that builds up slowly in the body as we age. And when there's too much inflammation, it becomes harder for your muscles to repair and stay strong, even if you're eating well. Studies have shown that older people who eat omega-3 fats regularly are able to build and hold on to more muscle, even without hard exercise. Simply put, their bodies use the protein from food more effectively. Salmon also gives you vitamin D, vitamin B12, and selenium, nutrients that help your energy, your bones, and your joints. And because it comes from real food, your body absorbs these nutrients more easily than from pills. For best results, try to eat salmon 2 to 3 times a week. You can bake it, grill it, or pair it with vegetables or brown rice. If you can find wild-caught salmon, it's even better, but farm-raised is still a great option. Salmon is simple, delicious, and helps your body stay strong in a natural way, one meal at a time. Number 3, quinoa, gentle plant protein for daily strength. Quinoa may be small, but it's one of the most useful plant-based foods for muscle health, especially as you age. What makes it special is that it's a complete protein, meaning it provides all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to build and maintain muscle. That's rare in plant foods, and exactly why quinoa is such a smart addition to meals, especially if you're trying to cut back on meat or dairy. In just 100 grams of cooked quinoa, you get around 4 grams of high-quality protein, along with key minerals like magnesium, iron, and potassium. These support muscle contractions, reduce fatigue, and help regulate nerve function, all critical for balance, mobility, and energy. But quinoa does more than just feed your muscles. It's also rich in fiber, which keeps blood sugar stable, avoiding the crashes that can leave you tired, dizzy, or weak during the day. And its slow-digesting carbs help fuel physical activity and recovery without overwhelming your system. For older adults, quinoa offers something most proteins don't. It's easy on digestion. It won't leave you feeling heavy, bloated, or sluggish. That makes it ideal for light meals or as a reliable base in the evening, especially if larger portions of meat don't sit well anymore. You don't need a complicated recipe. Quinoa cooks in about 15 minutes, and it fits into almost anything. Add it warm to stir-fried veggies. Toss it cold into a salad. Mix it with eggs for a protein-packed breakfast bowl. Drizzle a bit of olive oil on top. Or pair it with salmon or tofu to round out the meal. You can even batch cook it for the week and store it in the fridge. It holds up beautifully. And here's the quiet magic. It may not taste like power food, but eaten a few times a week, quinoa gives your body steady, gentle muscle support. The kind that helps you keep moving, recover faster, and feel more stable in your own body. Because sometimes, strength isn't about lifting more. It's about having the right foundation, and quinoa helps build it, one bite at a time. Number 4, sweet potatoes, the energy that keeps muscles moving. Sweet potatoes might look like simple comfort food, but they deliver something far more important. Clean, steady energy. Your muscles rely on every day to move, recover, and stay strong. You can eat all the protein in the world, but if your body doesn't have the energy to use it, muscles won't grow. That's where sweet potatoes come in. These naturally sweet root vegetables are rich in complex carbohydrates, the kind that digest slowly, keeping your blood sugar stable and giving your body long-lasting fuel. That steady energy helps your muscles contract, recover, and stay active, without crashes or fatigue. Just 100 grams of cooked sweet potato delivers around 20 grams of complex carbs, 4 grams of fiber, and over 300 milligrams of potassium, a mineral that plays a key role in muscle movement, nerve function, and preventing that deep, heavy feeling in your legs. One medium sweet potato, about 150 grams, provides even more, 26 grams of carbs, 540 milligrams of potassium, and a dose of vitamin A to support tissue repair. When my grandfather started slowing down, it wasn't because of illness, it was low energy. He was eating enough protein, but he wasn't fueling his body to use it. Once we added sweet potatoes to his meals a few times a week, the change was real. He started walking farther, moving with more confidence, and recovering faster after simple tasks. It wasn't magic. It was just the right kind of fuel, at the right time. Harvard researchers have found that low potassium levels are directly linked to decreased strength and slower walking speeds in older adults. It's a quiet risk that's easy to miss, but just as easy to fix. And sweet potatoes make it simple. They're easy to cook, easy to digest, and versatile. Roast them with olive oil and herbs, mash them with cinnamon, or add them to soups and grain bowls. They don't just fill you up, they help you stay on your feet. Because sometimes, keeping your muscles strong starts not with more effort, but with better fuel. Losing muscle after 60 isn't just about getting weaker, it's about losing the freedom to move the way you used to get up without thinking, to carry your own bags, to feel confident in your own body. But here's the good news. This isn't something you're powerless against. Sarcopenia may start silently, but food can speak louder. Simple choices, made consistently, can protect the strength you still have and help you rebuild what's already fading. Cottage cheese gives you slow, steady protein when your body needs it most. Salmon reduces inflammation and makes your muscles more responsive to everything you eat. Quinoa brings clean plant-based support with nutrients your body depends on. And sweet potatoes? They give your muscles lasting energy, without blood sugar crashes. You don't need drastic diets. You don't need powders or pills. You need real food, eaten regularly with purpose. Start with one of these foods, build it into a routine, and trust that small steps, taken daily, are enough to shift the direction you're headed in. Muscle loss doesn't happen overnight, and neither does strength. But every bite can bring you closer to feeling more balanced, more capable, and more in control of your own body, no matter your age. If this helped you understand your body better, hit that subscribe button. It's the easiest way to stay strong and informed. Let me know in the comments. Which one are you already eating or thinking about trying? Until next time, take care and keep those muscles strong.